Good.
Good.
So, it's a topic today.
Today topic, as we told in the previous class, you told
Yeah.
that
What was the
your
difference?
yes,
A journey and a trip.
journey is a place from one to if we decide, suppose if I have to go Delhi, so from one place to another place,
Yeah.
that is called journey,
Mhm.
and trip from many places.
You travel to many places.
Yeah, and it is pre-planned also, like um we decided like in vacation we go in a trip, or like some school trips. So one
So, if
particular
I,
place we decide.
if I know that you traveled from Mumbai to Delhi,
Hmm,
and if I ask you, "Oh, Saraswati, how was your journey?"
hmm.
How will you answer? What will you say?
So I will say that what things happened in the in in between,
Answer. How
from
was your
starting to end.
how you traveled from Mumbai to Delhi, and I'm asking, how was your journey?
So I can
What
say
will be
that
your answer? What will be your answer?
in an elaborate way.
Yes.
Yes. So I can say that my journey was fantastic. I started my journey from home,
Mm-hmm.
uh, with my family,
Mm-hmm.
to airport by travel bus, and
Mm-hmm.
after that we checked in, and during pandemic actually we went to Delhi with with our family.
Mm-hmm.
So we there was lots of checking they did, and also they provided mask and other um, accessories, uh, what we say,
Accessories.
accessories,
Accessories.
accessories for safety. And after that we boarded
Mm-hmm.
uh, in plane. We
Mm-hmm.
boarded in plane, or we boarded plane.
Mm-hmm. We boarded the plane.
We boarded the plane, and it took around 1.5 hours
Mm-hmm.
to reach Delhi. And after reaching there, we uh, took we what we say we got out. We got off the plane. Then
Mm-hmm.
after we reached where we want to go. After that, we booked one uh, traveler also for to go to Agra.
Okay.
Yeah. So this
That's
is
it.
the way I can say about the journey.
Journey. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a small correction. If generally, like people don't understand, it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But as an English learner, if someone asks you about how was your journey, you have to tell about how was your travel. If you travel
Mm-hmm.
by a flight, you can
Mm-hmm.
talk about that flight, your
Okay.
experience about that flight. If you
Mm-hmm.
traveled in a train, then you
Mm-hmm.
can start like, oh, it was a 24 hours trip
Yeah.
by travel by train, and it
Mm-hmm.
was a horrible journey. It was
Mm-hmm.
very hot, and it was the travel was delayed by 4 hours, 5 hours. We didn't get proper food. Everywhere the people were rushing in the reserved compartment. So, or you can say, oh, it was a fantastic journey. We traveled by two-tier AC. So, journey, how you explain your journey means that travel experience,
Yes.
not what you did after reaching Delhi, which hotel
Mm-hmm.
you stayed, what food you, where all
Yes.
you visited. No.
No.
If you ask, how was your trip?
Yes.
Then you talk about where all you
All
went,
these things.
what was the
Yeah.
gentle weather. Oh, it was raining all the way, so we could not enjoy. It was bright sunny day. It was snowing down. It was we were snowed down. Means the whole entire place. We went to Kashmir, but we could not go out because it snowed down.
Mm-hmm.
Snowed down means like the whole roads were full with snow. We can't
Yeah.
even come out of our doors. Our main doors were blocked because of snow, heavy snow. So,
Mm.
whatever was the weather, rain, summer, anything
Yeah.
about your experience about the trip, the food was. But one good thing about Kashmir was the food we enjoyed. So we are talking about. You are not talking about. You are not explaining about your trip in the flight or in the train or by car or any other. The mode of transfer is not important when you're talking about your trip. If you're talking
Yeah.
about the journey, you talk about the travel mode.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. One thing I want to ask you. Imagine, like it's a hypothetical situation. Imagine you were waiting for a bus and
Mm.
you have to reach a place. You have very important meeting or something, uh, getting late. You are a bit worried. Okay. And you see a motorcycle run over a cat and the
Mm.
cat is injured. What would you do and why? Be honest. Options, not care that much and carry on with your work, or you get your bus and go to your party. Feel sad about that, but don't have the time to rescue the cat, so ignore the situation.
Mm.
Find someone who can rescue the cat and then carry on with your day or your way because you're waiting for the bus. You have to reach, you have planned something else. Leave all your work aside and first rescue the cat. Be practical, be honest.
I think I would like to choose the second option. As you
Mhm.
told that I am worried about that, but because of the lack of time, I will I have sympathy with that, but I ignore that and go ahead.
You won't feel bad about that?
I feel bad about that. Yeah.
What are the other options you have?
Mm, maybe I avoid the things that I'm going to do. I skip that thing and can try to help that cat.
Yeah, can you call your friend who is waiting there, maybe in Bandra? Somebody is waiting for you. You have to reach there. You can call them. So there is a mishap. There's a mishap. A sad incident happened. A kitten has been run over by a
Yes,
motorcycle. I have to. I'm taking charge. I'm taking care of the cat kitten.
yes,
I will put him in with a vet. Vet means veterinary doctor, or I'll
yes.
take that kitten to a hospital. And once the things are stabilized, I hope I can come and meet you. Maybe I'll be delayed for 2 3 hours.
Mm.
Is it a good proposition? Is it a good plan?
Yes, it is good plan.
Mhm.
If but if we are going for giving some interview or for job purpose,
Yeah, then you
then
can't.
we can't do that. But if you are going to meet someone, if I have given some time someone to meet, so I can skip that plan
Correct.
and
If
can give
if if
priority to
your
this
friend
plan.
or the person who is waiting over there,
Yes,
if he can understand your predicament,
yes,
your situation, then you can talk to them. But if you are
yes,
going for an interview, you are going for
yeah,
an important function like a wedding function, or you are
yes,
taking someone to the hospital, then you can't have any kind of
yes,
excuses.
yes.
Okay, that the picture of that cat might loom large. It can cause worry, but
Mm,
you have some other priorities.
yeah.
Nice. Let me take you to your childhood memories. So
Mm.
have you had any such anything, any such experience? You are going outside, you are going for a walk, or you are traveling. You found an emergency or something, like any accidents on the road, and you got down or you try to help. Why people are not doing that? What could be the reason?
People ignore sometimes because they avoid to go to the
Imagine
police.
you have seen some accident where
Yes.
one old lady was run over by a car or a bus or a bike. Then what would you do?
I would try to help her and take her to the
Will you
hospital.
take her to the hospital? But the
Yes,
problem is there, you have to wait until the policeman comes, and they will have to report. You will have to give all the evidence, all the you have to explain what happened, why
yes,
it happened, and maybe they will implicate you. Sometime you did this because of your negligence.
yes,
So people don't want to get involved in such any kind of police or case or criminal case. So they just leave that scene of crime or leave that scene of incident. That's what happening in our society.
yes.
All right. So I'll take you to your childhood days. Imagine you are moving around in a mall with your
Mm,
parents, a huge, a massive mall. Okay,
mm,
and all of a sudden you realize that you are missing. Your parents are missing. Your father or mother, whoever you had come to the mall, they are missing, and you are alone.
mm,
Realize that, and you don't have a mobile phone.
yes,
What would you do to find out or search your parents? What will be your plan of action?
yes. So I would try to uh, talk with some
Someone
shop,
who?
shopkeepers only.
Shopkeepers, okay.
Yes,
hmm
because maybe my parents taught me don't ask or
The
take help to
talk to
strangers.
strangers,
Yes,
So you
yes,
are very apprehensive about that. Whether should I talk to them? hmm
yes. So
Then
it would
what
be
will be?
better option if I talk to any shopkeeper who is there. So
hmm
that person can help me
hmm
to find out my
Okay.
parents.
hmm
Yes.
So now you can imagine now if something happens now what you would do. What are the options available? You can relate it with you when you are a child. So now if someone is like missing their parents, then what we can do? There will be an office in the mall. You can find out. You can ask somebody where is the office. You can
Mm-hmm.
go to that office and ask who is sitting. There will be some surveillance camera, or there will be some PA system, public
Mm-hmm.
announcement system. You can tell the name of your parents, so they will announce that there is
Yes.
a girl named Saraswati here, and he has missed her parents. So if they are somewhere here, please come to the PA office or the mall office. That is one
Yeah.
possibility. Another
Yes.
possibility. Another possibility. Will you ask someone, can I use your phone so that you can call your dada?
Yes, if someone have a phone or if I know my parents' number, definitely I would definitely know my parents' number. So I can
Mhm.
take their phone and can call my parents and can talk with them over phone.
Do you remember their number as a child?
Yes, because in means when my daughter was small, so we get
You
by
taught
her.
her, you
Yeah,
taught
I
her
thought,
your number.
yeah,
He,
but
re- she remembers your number.
he remembered, yes, very well.
Wonderful.
And every time when we go outside,
Hmm.
see one
Hmm.
slip we kept inside her bag, just stick on her, cloth, our number and name, so
That's
that
that's always better. You can
yes,
pin it up,
yes,
a small card with your number, your name.
yes,
Yeah, that like no one family from the US. They came to Chennai,
yeah,
and we went to Marina Beach, one of the biggest beaches in India.
Mm-hmm.
So they did the same thing. They had
Mm-hmm.
a small card pinned up on the
Mm-hmm.
shirt of the boy. They said, because it's such a huge crowd, and
Yes.
if he is lost, so there should be
Yes.
the name and the phone number.
Yes.
Name, and it's a good idea. Good
Yes.
idea. Or you can keep it in the pocket. Or you can teach the contact number to your daughter. So, in
Yes.
case, or tell her, in case you are lost, you go to some policeman or some
Yes.
authorities and tell, this is my mother's number, this is my father's number. Please call and let me join with my parents.
Yeah.
You teach her. Wonderful. Very responsible people, responsible parent.
Mm-hmm.
Same school situation. Imagine you accidentally broke your classmate's pen,
Mm-hmm.
very expensive pen, a
Mm-hmm.
very close friend of yours. Maybe you stamped on it, it was on the floor, it fell down, you stamped it inadvertently, unknowingly. What would you do?
First, I would say sorry to her, and if possible, yeah, and maybe I will give replace another pen to ask my parents. Yeah,
Very expensive pen.
that's why I am telling you. If I talk to my parents and replace another pen, so that their parents will not scold her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Did you have any such experience in the school days? Any some good memories? Not breaking the pen or something.
Mm, I think no, no,
Nothing.
no,
Nothing. Okay.
no.
You realize that one of your best friend or close friend is struggling to understand a topic in mathematics.
Mm,
And for you, it's crystal clear. You got the concepts clear from the teacher.
mm.
What will you do? Will you take
Oh,
time to help your friend, or you have your free time? You can go to the playground and you can play and have fun. Or will you take time off and call your friend and, okay, let's clear the concept, I can
mm.
teach you? What will be your option?
My option will be I will make her understand in my leisure time, and I did also in my
You
school
did
days, in
it?
my
What you
my
did? Yeah,
college.
explain. I know.
Yeah,
You are
yes,
so generous, so benevolent. So what you
yes.
did? How did you manage that situation?
Suppose if my friends were not clear the concept, if they had not cleared the concept, so in our leisure period, we just sat together and try to solve the problem, and I make them understand the
You
concept
teach.
clear.
You be the
Yes,
teacher.
yes.
And were they thankful to you?
Yes, even in college time, economic subject was there, and my sir, he means spoke so fast, and there was 80 students, only four
80.
girls. 80
Hmm.
students were there, and four of them were girls, and only I was there who can write the whole things that my professor told means spoke at that, and I complete all my notes well. So all the students asked me for notes.
How's your
Yes,
handwriting? How's your
my
handwriting?
handwriting was nice, and that boy, one of
Was
them was
was nice, or now
still nice.
it's not
Yes, yes.
still it's
Nowadays
nice.
I write very less Hindi, but yes, I can write well. Yes, my Hindi writing is also well. One of the boys, he just contacted me 2 months ago. He got my mobile number through my professor, and he called me. He's a professor somewhere in Uttar Pradesh.
Professor
Yes,
UP.
yes, in Uttar Pradesh. He called me and told that means, are you recognize me or not? So I
Can do you
immediately
do you
recognized.
recognize me?
Do you recognize me or not? So I told, yes, I recognize. Even I told uh, about you to my husband and daughter. Like one boy was there, he always just came behind me and asked for my asked for note
Maybe,
only.
maybe he was in love with you, platonic
No,
love. Maybe
no,
थोड़ा थोड़ा लाइन मार रहा था.
no, no. Because in our time we never talk to boys.
Never talk to
Never,
boys,
never, no, never. He only came behind me and
but
asked,
you one.
stopped, was like first year, second year, and third year. Nobody was recognized me. When I was sitting in one, means there was garden big. After the lecture, we sat in that garden. So everyone was talking that one girl topped this year. Her name is Saraswati. I was sitting there, but I don't didn't tell that I am
Yeah, I am
Saraswati.
Saraswati.
Yes.
Okay, now you again, you were a student, a smart student, a erudite student, and you were walking from your college to your home, and you found a wallet on the road. A wallet, and you opened it as full of money, full of details, and what would you do? You have three options: take the money, take the wallet, go home, or take
Hmm.
the wallet, go back to school and talk to the teacher, or go to the nearest police station. I'm giving you options.
First, I would like to give that wallet to my teacher in school or in college, because if I give that wallet in college, so there would be maybe the name will be there. So if any professor will know that girl or boy, so they can approach them. Yes.
And maybe the ID is there. Some ID card will be there. Like there maybe their PAN card, school ID card, or Aadhaar card. So these days, it's easy to find out
Mm-hmm.
who is the person who lost this,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right? Have
Yes.
you ever had such experience? Lost and found, you got something?
Not with me. My in-laws went to Jaipur 2 or 3 years back,
Mm-hmm.
and my mother-in-law lost her wallet. So after 2 years, that yes, he got all the money was safe, everything was safe in that.
Last week, what happened? Last week I came to my place, so
Mm,
we were called for an evening tea to one of
mm,
our relatives. So
mm,
my sister and I went. We took an auto rickshaw and we went to that place, and we had tea, snacks, and all, and we were talking to Glory because it's a very close relative of mine. Then what happened is, like in the evening around 7:30, 8 o'clock, we said goodbye. So they gave us a box of a plum cake. Plum cake, that
mm.
black, that's my favorite. I don't like
That
other
is
cakes.
also my favorite.
Yeah,
This
other
is the
cake
ingredient.
with the cream layer or
Yeah,
topping, I don't like. I
yeah,
just love plum cakes.
yes.
So they knew that. So they bought a like very expensive one. Generally we get have a half kilo plum cake for 300, 350. And
Mm,
this was around 600 or 700 grams, and it was costing around 900 rupees. Because uh, I, I took it and I was holding it, and I got an auto and I kept it. And I know it's very expensive, but
mm,
what happened? We reached our destination, my sister's place, and we got down. We forgot to take the plum cake.
mm,
Then we paid, and that auto left.
mm,
And we went inside. We didn't recollect that these things has happened. So after around 45 minutes or 1 hour, there was a buzz at the door. We
mm,
opened. That auto driver came.
mm,
He brought that cake back.
mm. Yes.
He said that I didn't notice that, but when I reached home, I found something in the seat, and I know that you were talking about, because we are talking in the same vernacular. So, and
Mm-hmm.
he remembered that he dropped me at that place, so he came. So I was really touched and really moved by that auto driver.
Mm.
So I told him, "Where are you from?" He said, "I'm from so and so street." So I said, "Who all are at home?" He said, "I have two daughters." I said, "You take this, you give it to your daughters," and he is not accepting that. You take this, you take home and give it to your daughters. It's Christmas time, it's New Year time. Just let it
Yeah.
be my Christmas gift for you and your children. He said, "No, no, 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 no." Then I gave him 100 rupees because he came all the way back. So, and
Mm.
it's not. Then my sister came and he had a lot of bananas. No, from her backyard. So
Mm.
fresh organic banana. So she brought maybe like 1 or 2 kilos of fresh bananas and put in a bag and gave it. Then he
Mm.
accepted that. No, there are people who are,
Yeah.
so kind and very responsible. And, I was so touched when he was not accepting that cake. I asked him several times.
Mm. Yeah.
Anyway, so such things happens in our life. You said after 2 years, she got her wallet
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Right? So what's the plan for Christmas? New Year?
Yeah.
No plans.
We will at home only.
You'll be at
Yes.
home. You don't
Yeah.
celebrate Christmas and New Year.
No, no, we celebrate, but at home
At
because
home.
my husband he is very crazy for Christmas and New Year. So mostly he pray for 1 or 2 hours. More than that, yes,
Very nice. We
yeah,
have to be pious. We have to be God fearing.